Hi, I'm Ricardo, and this is Petite Coding. Okay, so I said we will start refactoring this, so I will. And what I did was I created a new file with an emblem UI composer. So now I have an emblem UI composer and a public initializer, and now I created two methods. I created a method for make emblem view controller, right? So here I have the same method I had that before. So the bundle for the emblem view controller itself, the emblem view controller from the main storyboard, all the same bundle, and return as an emblem view controller. And then I'm composing this and I'm getting the emblem data, putting the emblem data in there, passing in, and I'm returning the emblem view controller. Okay, so and now I made a function for the emblem UI composer here. So it says emblem composed with that emblem data, returns emblem view controller, and I'm just returning this function that I just created down over here. Now one issue with this is that this method is not public, so I'll have to jump into the emblem view controller and make it public, as you can see. And then I'll try to do the command U, and I'm still seeing failing errors because it says override method must be accessible as it's a closing type. So this should be public also, right? Command U. And also I'm saying that I'm waiting something here. So what I'm waiting here is I'm going to create the emblem UI composer. And now emblem composed with the emblem data, this will be my spy data. Okay, so that will be my SUT for the tests. Command U. And as you can see, I don't need the bundle anymore. You see the tests are passing. I don't need the bundle anymore. I'm going to do Command U again. And as you can see, the tests are still passing. And now on my scene delegate, I don't need to do all this bundle stuff again. What I need to do is just say that this emblem view controller, right? This emblem view controller should be actually my emblem UI composer dot emblem composed with emblem data, and now the emblem data should be this stuff over here, right? So I don't need to do this again, and Command U. Let's see if the tests are passing. All the tests are passing, so that's great. Okay, so let's see if the application still works as expected with that refactoring. It should, because all the tests are passing, but just in case, I'm going to run the application again. So there's my application. I'm just zooming out. And you see, if I click here, the date here at the bottom changes. So you see, it's working both sides. Just to be clear that I didn't mess up the code, so I'm going to commit and push. So I'm going to say added emblem UI composer in order to make the tests, in order to centralize the creation and composing of the emblem view controller in a single place. Okay, commit 5 files and push. Commit and push. Let's see what happens now. Okay, and that's it. We will be able to finish this in this video, but I'm going to tell you that now we're having to add a emblem formatter as a protocol here for the emblem date formatter, right? And I also added an emblem date formatter for the emblem view controller, right? And now I'm doing a test to see if that is null or not. And this test right now, as you can see, it's failing. So we're going to make it pass. And now to make this pass, what we need is to go to this file, emblem compose with, and create an emblem formatter here, right? So what we need now is an emblem date formatter here, which is an emblem formatter, right? And now we're going to say emblem view controller emblem date formatter equals emblem date formatter. Now we'll let the compiler guide us. So it's missing argument here, so emblem date formatter and emblem date formatter, which should be from here emblem date formatter, which is an emblem formatter. Command U does not conform to emblem formatter. No, I shouldn't do this. Yeah, this emblem date formatter should be this emblem date formatter because I'm passing it. And let's just still keep going with the compiler. So now it says I'm missing an argument. So emblem date formatter is going to be my emblem date formatter because it's the one that I'm putting the instance there. Command U. And I'm still missing something here, right? I'm missing in the tests also an emblem date formatter, and I'm going to say this is spy formatter, and this is my spy formatter, which is emblem spy date formatter, right? And I'm going to do this from here, class emblem spy date formatter from my emblem formatter, and that has one method that's a get friendly date, and I'm going just to return a simple string. Command U. Build succeeded, and all the tests are passing, so I'm going to commit. Added the emblem date formatter to the emblem UI composition. Push to remotes. Now what I see is that this class, both of them are in between the tests. This should be helpers actually, so I'm going to delete this and I'm going to put it below the helpers here and do a command U again. So change the helpers of the emblem view controller tests, reorganized into the helpers organization in the code. Push to remotes, commit 2000 push. Okay, and now what is happening is that we'll need to do a test for making it work of the behavior, and I want that after all this behavior, I want that the behavior will be that I'll see that in a friendly manner, right? Not as that. So I think I'll do that in the next video. So that's what we have done today. We composed the emblem composer, emblem UI composer with the emblem view data and the emblem formatter, and then after that we will need to do something to test the behavior that it doesn't get me that ugly date, but it gets more a more sophisticated date as it was before, and then we'll check the UI because we're seeing that the UI is getting some hideous date there and it's not really pretty for the user, and I think we're pretty close to done with this video. Okay, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching, and see you next time.